are.
Presents.
Recording right now. You got anything to say, Juan? Well, I certainly do. Welcome to Shots Fired with A&J.
A gaming show about two morons with nothing better to do.
Ain't that the truth? Here we are today, getting ready to play ourselves some Crash Bandicoot.
Taking a wondrous trip down nostalgia lane, right? Isn't that right, Tony?
Yeah, nostalgia. Nostalgia that's extremely late. So embarrassed that we're probably going to be one of the last few people to actually play this game for YouTube.
Better late than never, buddy. Plus, who doesn't love Crash Bandicoot? We can have our own spin on
maybe
this.
we'll get lucky. We'll have less competition for it. Maybe someone will be nostalgic about the nostalgia and come watch our crappy videos.
You're an idiot. Well, let's talk about what this game means to us. I mean, this is definitely a game that no one... Like, this is the kind of game you hear talk about in forums. People saying, like, oh, I wish they'd remake the Crash Trilogy. But this actually happened. How incredible is that?
Let's be appreciative for it. So, let's see.
I'm not appreciative of this loading screen, that's for damn sure. Every single time.
It's gotta load 3 freaking games. So let's go with a new game on the Crash Bandicoot right there.
You don't say. Disable autosave?
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll disable it, it's fine.
Okay, fine. We just gotta remember to save it every interval and whatnot.
So, what this game means to me is, I played Crash 1 so much during my first grade summer vacation. I was just 6 years old. I didn't know how to save, because the original had a password system. It had a memory card system, but I didn't know how to use it.
I had the same issues, remember? Except I played a lot more games before I realized how to save it properly. Anyways, there's the cutscene. Let's enjoy it for what it is. It's amazing how they just rebuilt everything from the ground up.
They really did. I kind of wish they kept some of the old voice actors, though.
Oh, I don't
Did you know
mind.
Clinton and Cortex, the original voice actor, is Mr. Crab?
Mr. Krabs?
Yeah.
Oh, well...
Cortex's original voice actor is Mr. Krabs.
I'll have to look that up sometime. I like it this one. I love Dr. Neo Cortex's, new design. He's such a funny-looking character.
This is a great game in every shape and form, not complaining about it. But there are things that's better in the old, and this is way better at as well.
Like what?
Well, I'll give this point to the cutscenes here. The cutscenes are way better. Some of the voice acting is lost though in the new one though. Except number one. Number one in the new one's definitely better in terms of voice acting. Uh-oh. Listen to that.
Well, who cares? Crash has been turned into a phoenix and everything, okay? He's been turned into a phoenix. You know how phoenix...
And there's Tana.
Yeah.
Let's just comment on Tana for a second.
Okay, yeah, it's a shame she disappears immediately after the first one. The only reference you ever get to her are like those pictures that Crash keeps by the fireplace and everything like that.
Yeah.
In any case, Vicarious Vision had done an impressive job on this game. I really hope that they make like another Crash Bandicoot game, a better one.
People are really hoping for CTR. I'm hoping for a Spyro Trilogy.
Yeah, it's good, and Vicarious Vision's got it right.
Look at that face, that shit-eating grin. That's what it is.
Well, you're right. So get them boxes and everything like that.
I thought this was a little unnecessary. The freaking controls on the screen. Whatever happened to just learning on your own, man?
Because it's been a while, nobody's played this game. Well, nobody new has ever played this game before. They wanted to instruct them how to play it.
I mean, it's
Like
fairly
us.
easy to learn on your own.
Yeah, but some people, everybody's calling this game Dark Souls for some reason.
Why would they call it that?
I don't know. I heard like some dude on some game review website compared it to that, even though he clearly never played or beaten the game. And everybody's been making memes out of it ever since.
I have not seen any of those memes.
Hey, you skipped it. You need the last box.
I'm just getting it right now.
Hey, isn't this the first one? You have to go back. There's like 2 paths, and you have to go back and get the other one.
Yeah, it was a good way of introducing that mechanic.
Of getting the
Because this is
boxes.
completely new, man. When this originally came out in around 96, the 3D in this kind of way, I mean, you had Mario 64, but that was a lot more open world. This was more about, just going forward.
Wow! I didn't know you could do that. That was so much easier.
I told you this when we were playing the demo on Best Buy. Do you pay 0 attention to me?
Well, we already agreed years ago that you're just a figment of my imagination.
Oh yes, Tony. You're doing 2 voices here.
Well, yeah, I'm a talented ventriloquist.
Yeah, sure you are.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Tonio has the control now.
Over.
Ba-ba-ba.
See, I love that voice, and you gave it.
No, this is what, and Crash's voice here is better because Crash did very little talking in the original.
Yeah,
I prefer Cortex's old voice to the new one. Press X, Tonio.
Well, what are the keys for?
The keys. Oh, the keys. You get those in certain levels to unlock extra levels. It's what you need for 100%.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know about it because you didn't 100% these.
Well, I didn't know how to save as a child.
I mean now.
Well, I only got it a few weeks ago. I've been mostly saving most of the gameplay for you. Just for you, Juan.
You know, I 100% all 3 at home.
Oh, well, that was so far for going a blind playthrough like we were planning on for Dark Souls and
How are we
Mega
gonna...
Man.
Okay. Dark Souls, yeah, we're planning on playing Dark Souls eventually, people. I've never played Dark Souls. I'm very much more of a retro gamer. So Dark Souls did kind of fly past my radar back when it first came out.
And I'm supposed to play Mega Man and try and beat it before you can beat
He needs to
Dark
play
Souls.
the original 3 Mega Man games. Well, our idea for this channel came up when we used to work together in tech support. Yeah, we're those guys that you call that you hate.
Yeah, it's true.
Where the idea was we were just arguing about it one day, and I was saying which is harder. We were saying which is harder, Mega Man, or, and I'm talking about the original NES Mega Mans, or Dark Souls. Personally, I think Mega Man. I think Mega Man's way harder, but we're gonna find that out eventually. And back to this game. Let's see Tonya fail. You know, eventually.
Well, I played enough of this game already to be decent at it. I mean, so it's like, don't berate me.
Don't berate me.
Yeah. Yeah. Only I get to do the berating round here. Oh, there's another one.
Yes, Tonya. Wait for it.
He's okay.
Move, Tonya.
I hear that the camera is like the only real thing I worry about in this game. Wait, there's a
Color gym platform there? Yeah.
No, I mean
You can't get up there without the color gym platform.
Okay, fine.
That's what I mean. This game requires a surprising amount of backtracking.
So you can't get all the...
You can't get everything in one go.
On this level, you mean?
A lot of levels.
Well, yeah.
By the end, I think I only had maybe like 10 gems out of 26. And then before I had the backtrack get the rest. Can you do it? Can you do it? No, you cannot.
Oh, fuck you.
The first fail goes to Tonio.
I didn't die.
You still lost a health point. That's failing my point.
What health points? He's not a health meter, okay? He's the...
He kind of is, Tonio.
I've played for many levels without him, and it's like, you know, he's just there to give you a small buffer for things like that. That's it. That's all there is to it. I love how these little bonus levels act as checkpoints as well. It makes the game a lot more
Well, this is one of the only ways you could save in the original. Is by beating one of these.
What, getting to the bonus level?
Getting to it and beating it.
To save your progress as you go.
Yep, that's how you saved.
They didn't have checkboxes in the original one?
They had checkboxes. No, I mean save to the memory card.
Oh, the bonus levels, you mean?
Yep.
So you can get the passcode and everything?
Yep.
Well, I didn't. I lost the originals, but that's okay. I have this one. And
I still have it in my old place.
I'm satisfied with this. Okay,
Careful, Tonio.
I'm satisfied that I waited long enough for it and played it, enjoyed it, and...
Were you able to put together this was set in Australia when you were a kid? Because I could not.
What, Australia?
Yeah, well, it's off the coast of Australia. But
Woo!
Ooh, nice. Even I have to admit that was nice. And you missed 3 boxes. Woo!
You said it yourself.
I know you can't do it. Doesn't mean I can't berate you for it.
Oh.
Tonio, why didn't you break the game?
Because I got out the PlayStation Store. I don't have an actual... Oh, there he is, getting smacked by the boxes.
You'll be seeing a lot of that with Port Crash. Hand over, young Tonio.
Okay, fine, it's your turn.
Controller's back in Juan's hand. That's me.
You're just gonna announce it every time you do it. It should be obvious, because, you know, I think the viewers are intelligent enough to discern.
I like to set it up first.
Set up what?
So that's how the system we're working with, Tonio. You're so inconsiderate.
Whatever, get it onto it.
Ooh, the Great Gate.
Yeah, the gate ones I remember being pretty tricky, but isn't there like that secret passageway at the top of it where you could just jump behind the gate and skip everything?
Yeah, but I think that's the last Great Gate level, not the first one.
Oh, right. Not this one.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I could put together a lot that this was set in Australia, and as I'm older, it's a little more obvious.
Well, yeah, it's in Australia / Papua New Guinea, you know, that whole area...
Papua New Guinea, for real?
Well, the islands in general are surrounding Australia. You know, there's more islands than just Australia one. There's New Zealand.
I'm sure there's plenty of islands
There's Micronesia, Polynesia.
Don't be mad, Tony. I went to an American high school for geography, okay?
Yeah, so did I. Remember,
we didn't know each other freshman year of high school.
Be sure to go over the lines of each country with your crayons, and once you get all the colors, you get an A. And if something's out of place or not the right color, you get an F.
You're such a shit talker, Tony.
I hated high school. Everybody did.
No, I didn't. You just bitter about a lot of things.
Well, I've seen some shit.
Jesus, Tonio.
Just the mediocrity.
There's a lot of jokes being made there, but I'm going to try and keep it classy with that.
What?
The shit you see, and now I have to imagine what you saw.
Well, it's just stuff like you know, I'm not supposed to deal with this shit while I'm trying to get good grades for college. It's like I had a lot of stress in high school. You know?
Yeah, Tony and I were roommates in college as well, so yeah, we've known each other a while.
You did everything you could to ignore me from high school and the first 2 years of college.
Tony, I was just busy, bro. You were such a... Yeah. Okay, that's a fail on my part, everyone.
No, the
fail on 2 parts, okay.
Okay,
I got cocky, I'll admit it.
One, the fail comes when you actually die in the game.
Just stop trying to save your butt from future stuff, alright?
I don't even care about the mask. He's just a bonus.
That's Aku. Aku, you show some respect.
He is glorious. I do respect
He's
him.
voiced by freaking Grimm from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, I caught on to that a good while ago, and it's amazing. But it's like, no, I like Aku, but it's like, I don't depend on him, because sometimes I can't get all the masks.
Do you think anyone's dubbed over his lines yet? In with quotes from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy yet?
Yeah. Bonus pizza.
Okay, I still don't know what you're doing about that.
Okay, it's a meme. I'll have to show it later, but they involve this dude, this JPEG of this guy.
Alright, Crash, sorry about this. Sorry, Tony.
You didn't get all the boxes?
Alright.
What, was there a gem you needed?
Yeah, you need a lot of colored gems to get the gems in here.
So, I guess the backtracking must be
There's a lot of backtracking, yeah.
Must be a device to make it so that
And unlike the original, it's only the color gems that you need to beat the level without dying. So that's a nice welcome in this new version.
Well, maybe they use the backtracking as a meme.
So anyway, we're just about time here. We'll see you next time for our next episode of Shots Fired.
Yeah. Okay, love, like, and subscribe. I love you all. Leave a comment.
Tonio loves you all.
Yes, I do.
Juan does too, but that's more of an afterthought apparently.